There comes a moment in every soul's journey where breaking feels easier than becoming, where silence feels safer than speaking, where fading feels more natural than rising. And yet, you rise anyway, not because you have no fear, but because something inside you refuses to settle. Because even in your quietest moments, there's a voice whispering, you were made for more. To walk the path of healing is not a gentle journey. It is a quiet rebellion, a war waged in invisible places, where every breath is resistance, where every step forward is a revolution. It takes no strength to hide, but to feel, to stay open when your heart has been shattered, to look at the wreckage of what was and still decide to rebuild. That is the heart of a warrior. It takes unimaginable power. To breathe when the weight of life sits on your chest. To believe when the world gives you every reason not to. To become when your past keeps calling you back to who you used to be. But you don't go back, because you're not who you were. And you're not who they said you'd be. You're something else now. Something stronger, something deeper, something forged in fire and carved by storms. This isn't about perfection. This isn't about having it all figured out. This is about showing up, raw, bruised, unpolished, and saying, I'm still here. You don't need approval to evolve. You don't need applause to rise. You don't need permission to grow. Anyone can survive. Anyone can repeat the patterns and call it life. But to breathe through the pain, to believe in your healing, to become the version of you that your younger self prayed for, that is sacred work. It takes more courage to face yourself than to fight the world. It takes more strength to stay soft in a world that rewards the hard-hearted. So if you're here still breathing, still believing, still becoming, then you've already won the battle most people never start. This is your revolution, your rebirth, your rise. So just breathe, believe, and become, not for them, for you, for every version of you that survived, so this one could finally live. If you found this inspiring, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more. And please, share this with someone who needs to hear it.